Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to YouTube Talk with Stone Cold Loki. What is going on, everybody? Penny is wearing her taco earrings. Well, happy Taco Tuesday to you, Penny. Only we still had Taco Tuesday instead of YouTube Talk Tuesday. What is going on, everybody? Good to see everybody. How's everybody going? What is up, Sergeant Giratina? Hey there. I just followed you on X and hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well too, my friend. Let me give you a little skull and a tuck and roll on this fine afternoon. What's going on? Sort of Boobus Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. It's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. What is going on? Classic Comics is here. How's it going, Classic? Hail, everyone. Hail to you. Good, sir. I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's been going all right. Kicking butt, taking names. Maybe one day we can get back together and talk some comics again. Holy crap. Luis Sparrow is here. Good afternoon. Or is it good evening? Luis, good to see you. Good to see you. What is going on? Roll Tide, Keely Chow. Roll Tide, brother. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hopefully you were doing well and having a good one. Jedi Master 2022's Lost in Space and Classic Sci-Fi. Hail to you, my friend. Good stream the other day. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Jedi Master, go check them out. He had a good stream. They were talking about Lost in Space yesterday. Very entertaining and had some good voices doing some good Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith. You infallible machine. Good to see you, brother. Hopefully you're doing danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Beware of the chair. Beware of the chair. What's up, Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000? What's going on, dude? Good to catch you. What is up? Good to see you. Classic says I passed 2K subs this weekend. Hell yes, bro. Congratulations, man. Hitting that big 2K mark, bro. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What is up? The lady, Arwen Avalon. Good to see you, Miss Arwen. How are you doing? Yeah, dude, drop the link. By all means, drop the link. Penny was like, drop the link. Dude, drop the link for your channel, please, bro. It's the least we can do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for wrenching. What is up? How is everybody doing? Everybody's saying hi to each other. What is up? You know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about you being yourself, not sweating the small stuff, not worrying about all those idiots on the internet that act like they know better, they have better, they've seen better, and whatever else they want you to do to change the way you are doing what you are doing. Be yourself. You know what? I was in Jedi Masters chat for like 45 minutes before I said anything. I was just chilling. I was just listening. I was entertained. Are you not entertained? Well, are you not entertained? Is that what you want when you turn on a show? Do you want to be entertained? Or do you want to have to deal with a whole bunch of BS? I know I don't. I want to enjoy myself. I want to have a good time. Same thing when I'm doing a gaming stream. I want to enjoy myself. I want to have a good time. I want to be me. Oh, whoa, I want to be me. That's what I want to do. I don't want to have to act like somebody else or do somebody else's shit or act some weird way, unless it's like a role. I can dig that. Hang out with Snowed Up, Cotton Connection, all that. He just had his first week back doing Cotton Connection. Absolutely love getting to go over there, hang out with those crazy guys. I mean, I don't know who Chulo is. I don't have any idea. It has to be fun. That's right. It's got to be fun. You got to have a good time, man. That's like the whole point of it. You got to have a good time. Okay. If you're not having a good time, what are you doing? You know what? You know what's funny? It's when these people that are making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year or a month or whatever sit there and bitch and moan about what they are doing or what they have to do or what they have to talk about it. I mean, God, dude, what happened to just having fun? Oh, well, they became successful, Loki. Well, then shit, keep me in the minor leagues, motherfuckers. I don't want to be. If that's what it is, dude, leave me the hell alone. I do not want to be fake. I do not want to have to bullshit people. I do not want to have to deal with that. Samurai here. Sup, Loki? What's up, Samurai, dude? Makes me think of Samurai Pizza Cats. Does anybody remember those? There is a Zeropium out there somewhere going, why did I just hear Samurai Pizza Cat? Does anybody remember that? Samurai Pizza Cats? I think there was a shark one too. Oh, but those shows were good and they were fun and you had fun. By God, isn't that supposed to be the point? So I've been playing Doom lately, having an absolute blast doing that. Someone sent me a video of DSP or whatever, bitching, moaning, talking, man, you don't pay me, blah, 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 blah. I'm having to just having fun. Why the hell do these people think they are entitled to super chats, cha-chinging out, rumble rants, whatever it is, because they got on and played a damn video game? Seriously, pull the giant stick out of your ass. Just have fun. If you have fun and you enjoy yourself and do what you're doing, people will show up. People will come. People will hang out. People will see you're having fun and be like, hey, you know what? I might want to go do that. I might want to have some fun. Speaking of fun, talk about some waddling ponderances. Check out Punk Waddle. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And Snacks, the little green goblin. Oh, my friend, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tucker Burst, what's up, Tucker? Give you a skull and a tuck and roll. How about that? Everybody want a little skull and a tuck and roll? God, I love that shit. Just, man, be you. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. I don't get what the hell the problem is. Well, Loki, you have to do this and that to succeed, and blah 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 blah, and yada yada yada. Well, then, by God, why did you do it in the first place? I wanted to be important. Damn it. Well, see, that's different. Okay, that's not. Well, I got into this because I wanted to have a good time. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to do this and that. I wanted to be. All you're looking at is all I want to do is be successful. Good luck with that. Have fun. No, it always starts out one way and transforms into something else. You never see this other shit. And the people that have this giant stick up their ass that either want to get in your way or want you to be something you're not, fuck them. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about anything they say. Don't worry about anything they do. Don't worry about the shit they're putting out on the internet. Don't worry about the shit they're putting out on the Twits and the Facebooks and all that crap. Just do you, man. Do you. There's so much bickering and pointless bullshit that people have to deal with, all because someone gets to stick up their ass and then somebody else gets to stick up their ass. And then you got two people with sticks up their ass going at each other. And you're like, you know what? That's a quick way to get uninvited from a group, a stream, whatever, is to constantly bring drama. And you know what I hate more than anything else? I hate the people that sit there and bitch and moan about it. The people that run their mouth. I can't believe this. I don't want any drama and blah, 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 blah. And how dare you bring drama? And then they go and they start shit somewhere else. And then they're like, what's wrong? You just sat there and talked 9 kinds of shit about people bringing drama into your house. And then you go and start drama. There is something wrong with this picture. If you don't want drama, don't bring drama. You want people starting drama, don't start drama. Look, there's going to be people that don't like you. There's going to be people that don't want anything to do with you. There's going to be people that want to start shit because they think that's the fast way up to success. Oh my God, if I could just get into it with somebody like Alyssa Marconte, I could be king. And they bring in 9 kinds of fucking drama to their lives. And then what? What? You end up having to deal with 9 kinds of horse shit, 9 kinds of bullshit. If you don't want drama, don't bring drama into your house. Yeah, but Loki, someone just came over and took a big old shit in my yard. Then don't invite them back into your yard. It's that simple. Do not invite them back into your yard. Drama kills the stream. Drama kills it all, man. It makes people go, I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't want to mess with anything anymore. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. And there are people out there that are just waiting for you to do that because they think I'll just slip right in. I'll just slip in where they were and I'll get their audience and I'll get this and I'll get that. Just don't let them. It's that simple. Do not let them. Some people want drama so much they create the drama they say they want to avoid. Right there. Thank you, Arwen Avalon. Right there. Plain as day. They create the drama they say they want to avoid. They create the drama that they jump other people's asses for starting. It's that simple. Mark the Infinitely Tired. What is up, brother? Good to see you. There is a time and a place for everything. I walked away from YouTube because time isn't a luxury, and my mood and outlook on things completely changed. Anger gone, life better. Mark was like, toodles, motherfuckers, and gone. Why? He didn't want to deal with bullshit anymore. For every single person that sits there and bitches and moans about the media and the legacy media and how horrible they are, there's another son of a bitch that does the exact same thing that wants to take the place of the legacy media. For every person that sits there and goes, the legacy media is dead. We're the new media now. They want to act just like the old media. They want to lie. They want to bullshit. They want to act like somebody they're not. They want to do TMZ bullshit. All that crap. All of it. They just want to replace what used to be there. Why? Simple. They want to be somebody or they want money. That's it. Very few people want to do their own thing and create something for the sake of creating it. I want to go and I want to do this. I want to have good people in my chat and I want to talk about whatever I want and I want to give my opinion and I want to hear other people's opinion. That is a hard one to find. I want to talk about my opinion and then I want people to give me their honest opinion. That part, that's the hard part. Because you're always going to have people that are like, Why? Because they want to emulate you. They want to get something from you. They want to leech off of you. They want to do whatever. They're so afraid to give their own opinion and buck against the system that they were willing to do and say anything, which what means what? What does it mean? It means they're not authentic. It means they're not being themselves. Yeah, I was pondering about the new media last Ice House. Punk will say whatever. Snacks will say whatever. This lady right here will give you her opinion. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no bullshit. She does not go along with what everybody else says. She will give you her honest opinion on what she feels about something. That to me is more precious and rare than all the gold on YouTube. Why? Why, Loki? That's a lot of gold. Because so many people are fake. So many people have an agenda of what they want and how they're going to get it. Instead of just giving you their honest opinion, I like this. I don't like this. I can't stand this. I love being a part of this. They cannot do that. One simple thing. Why? Because they're so fucking terrified of going against what anybody else around them says. You want to talk about like OG fandom menace and bullshit? At least they had the balls to call shit out when it was going wrong. At least they had the balls to do that. What's up, Ginger? Good to see you. He likes being a streaker. MSN is almost impossible to align with. Mainstream media is so absolutely freaking wacky. And why did my computer just start for absolutely no reason with nobody over there? There's a ghost in the machine. Ugh. Why is it so difficult for people to wrap their minds around the fact that they can have their own opinion without worrying about pushback and bullshit from everybody else? Because people do not want you to do that. It's either go along to get along or you're not going to be a part of this. It's that simple. This crazy guy right here, like Dandor. I'm not gonna tear him apart because he liked Andor. I won't even watch Andor. I was laughing when everybody was talking about all the great crap that was going on in Star Wars. I was like, I just don't care. Just don't care anymore. But he can like it all he wants to. That does not ruin my opinion of him. That does not change how I feel about my friend. Why? Because he's my friend. He is my friend. And if he liked it, I'm happy that he liked it. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he finally got something out of Disney Star Wars that he actually liked. Glad that worked. Do I agree? I didn't watch the show, so I can't really talk about it. I got through like half the first episode of Andor and was like, not my bag, baby. I'm out. Should he not be able to have his opinion? Dude, do you know how leftist bullshit that is? I'm sorry, but if you can't like deal with someone's opinion that they like something when you didn't, and you're like, I don't want anything to do with them because they liked something that I didn't. You want to talk about cancel culture? You want to talk about the left? You want to talk about all that shit? Boom. It's not happening. What's up? What's up, Jedi or Stark? What's going on, Tony? I don't hate anyone who trashes something I like. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even Mexican Iron Man. It's true. That's true. Mike would be proud, and he really doesn't like this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Big thank you to Culture Casino for that. That's old school. That's going back a ways. Because he knows. Out the window you go, Mike. It's your opinion. You know what? I think that Sony ponies are idiots for going nuts about a pro system that has no gaming library. I think that all the recent horse shit with Nintendo and the people that are like, oh my God, you're going to totally miss out if you don't get one. Go out right now and buy a Switch 2. Woo, you're going to hate yourself if you don't. You're going to be the most miserable person in existence if you don't have a Switch 2. It's going to be all of us over here playing our Switch 2. Well, you're the single little bitch over here not playing Switch 2. And I was like, really? That's really where we're going to go with this? That's really the logic you're going to use? It's all horse shit. It's all absolute horseshit. You like what you like. You don't like it, not a big deal. But if you lie about it, or you try and pull this bullshit, you will get called out on it. It is that simple. Ginger says, lots of people don't like me because of my job, but I checked my pocket, searched my truck, even looked in my coochie, didn't find a single F to give. She's right. And when she's right, she's right. Yes, Norm. Who here like Cheers? If you like Cheers, you know what he's talking about. God bless him, dude, because right now he's up there sitting at the bar waiting for everybody else to show up. Holy shit. Right now he's sitting there chilling, drinking at the bar where everybody knows your name. Some people don't like the Late Show. Some people talk shit about the Late Show. I can't believe those guys go on there and talk like that and do that and blah, 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 blah. That show has not changed since day one. The show's still the same it was when Mexican Iron Man was on there. The show's still the same with Snow on there. And if Snow is ever Loki, I can't do it anymore. Whoever I bring in, it'll be the same show. Why? Because that is our hangout show. Or as Paulie calls it, the gays show. With Snow, what is it? Snowblow? Snowblow? Snowbro? I don't know. What's up, Paulie? Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Latino Slant, what are you doing? He gives Snowdub shit all the time. And yes, they are best buddies. So don't even like, Paulie was on Loki show talking shit. No, he wasn't. They love each other. What's up, Lady Miss, the guardian of the void? No one likes me just because I feed humans to my dragons. And you're in the void. Don't forget about being in the void. Hey, they got to eat too. We all got to eat, especially noogies, right? Chicken noogies. Someone got some chicken noogies the other day. Probably no one knows what the hell I'm talking about. That would have been yesterday night. Noogies from the wrong bitch. So, holy shit. Man, just do what you do. Do what you do and fuck everybody else. Oh, Loki, that's such a simple answer. I'm sure it is. But it's true. You can simplify it. You can break it down. You can be like, that's too simple. Oh, that's just this. That's just that. But it's true. Is Arlena in chat? Holy shit. And she is on YouTube as well. That's why I didn't see her. I try and keep chat over here. So I've got Rumble here, I've got YouTube here, and then I've got StreamYards here. We got a new little chat over in the corner somewhere. So too many. I need to move this screen over there. That way I can bring chat up, because right now when I'm playing a game, I have chat on my phone. And yeah. Kali Han coming in hot. What's up, Kali? Says I'll pay for the postage to send all our politicians to become dragon food. I will not disagree with you on that one. I will not disagree with you. She's back. There she is over on the Rumbles. Good afternoon, Arlena. Good to see you. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. What is going on? Mexican Iron Man. We were just talking about you a minute ago.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Security checking products. Please stand by.
Welcome, Mexican Iron Man.
I have fun. I have fun doing the shows that I do. I have fun doing the stuff that I do. I have fun doing the game streams. What's so problematic about having fun? Why do you have to agree to with everybody else? Is that having fun? Keeping your mouth shut? Not say anything? Don't call me guy friend. Adam, don't call me guy friend. What? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Damn, I still have power to summon Mexican Iron Man. He does. He absolutely does. A YouTuber talked shit about one of my friends the other day. The old me would have ripped a new one. Today's me just unsub and move on. I get time for that shit. Dude, me and this guy went to war like 4 years ago against this testicles dude. And honestly, it was a waste of time. I'm disappointed in old me for doing that. But I got so tired of the shit. And I'll tell you what got me there was everybody tattletaling on this guy. Snowdub didn't do it. So me and Snowdub just ended up being there at the same time. It just worked out that way. But everybody else was constantly tattling. This guy's doing this, Loki. This guy's doing that, Loki. He's going to come after Valhalla. No, he's not. You know why? Valhalla fights its own battles. Valhalla deals with the shit when it happens. Valhalla doesn't have to go looking for trouble. If it comes through our door, we deal with it. Plain and simple. Now, Snowdubs is the exact same way. Trouble comes into I will deal with it then. If it doesn't, what is there to worry about? A lot can be said for self-control. The people that don't have it are the drama llamas. Or they just want to. They get off on it. They want to cause it. They want to feed it. They want to do whatever. You gotta let those people go. Like I said earlier, the ones that talk shit the most, the ones that are like, I can't believe this person did this, or I can't believe this person went and did that, or I can't believe that this person brought this in my channel, and blah, 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 blah. And then it turns around and they're doing it to somebody else. You just got to go deal with it on your own. Go do your own shit. Oh, absolutely. She gets it. I prefer not to intentionally step into someone else's shitstorm. Exactly. That's why I don't comment on Mexican Iron Man's posts on Twitter. He's constantly talking shit. He was like, hey, Dams, Look at my eggs. I got 30 eggs for $9 today. I was like, damn, Mike. Damn. Just have fun. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to deal with? Is it that hard to do? How do you make $1 million? What was it? $1.2 million a month on the internet and have anything in your life to bitch about? You tell me that. You tell me that. How do you make $1.2 million a month on the internet and have anything in life to bitch about? Who here wants $1.2 million a month for doing what they do on the internet? Raise your hand. Well, I wouldn't mind, like, shit. I wouldn't mind like 10 grand. Who does this? Who and why? Who would bitch about that? Who would complain about that? Oh, it was Amaranth and her husband in their 17-hour spat that they had on the internet. I'm like, my God, he's bitching that she only makes 1.2 million now instead of 2. Exactly. Mark is channeling Loki's forward thinking. I'd be happy with 2K a week. Give me 2K a week. That's it. 2K a week. Shit. Why not? There's nothing to bitch about. That's what, 8 to 10K a month? And you're bitching because someone only makes 1.2 million a month? Are you insane? This guy bitching on the internet. Who would have thunk it? I can already see the headline now. Bitching on the internet. It's a new thing. Who would have ever believed that would have happened? How about dueling? Pistols at 1,000 paces or some shit. What's up, memes? Good to see you, bro. Dude. My granddaughter was moving to Mims music. the old Mexican Iron Man soundtrack. Nobody complains on the internet. It's all complaining. Hell, look at Doom. Look at Doom. Fuckers that didn't even play it are like, oh, you know what it took? You know how long it took me to do Ultra Nightmare? 40 hours to do Ultra Nightmare. That's every collectible, everything. That's unlocked everything. You die once and you have to start over. 40 hours. And that wasn't with me being careful. That was me running in, balls to the walls, charge, kill everything in sight. 40 hours. I'm completely happy with that. I got more out of it because I've been playing online. I know I'm not just going to jump ahead or do whatever. I'm finished. We'll finish it up on normal. I'll up the difficulty level in the sliders. But I got my gold. I got my gold suit. I got all that fun stuff. I Leroy Jenkins that bitch. I'm happy with it. The people that didn't play it, the people that'll never play it, bitch, moan, nag, dang, 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 nag. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that shit. And I'm not going to base my experience on crybabies on the internet that don't want anybody to have fun. The same people that will in the same breath say, there's too many multiplayer games, there's too much online always bullshit, there's blah, 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 nothing's ever finished, yada, 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 that get something as fun and crazy as Doom the Dark Ages and then do nothing but bitch about it. They deserve the slot that they get. They deserve the slot from EA. They deserve the slot from 2K. 2K wants access to your root systems in your computer. Why? Because they want to spy on everything you do. They want access to all your passwords. They want access to everything. They want to look and see what apps you have on your computer and then go, we're not going to let you play this game as long as you have this app installed. And yes, I can prove that because they do that with WWE 2K25, 24, and 23. For the last 3 years, they've got it set up where, oh, well, you got an app we don't like on your PC. Your game's not going to start, and we're going to kick you over to a website that says, you know what, you need to look over your terms of service because you're violating them. They can take your game away from you or bar you access from playing your game if you have something on your computer that they don't like. And Epic is just as bad. Epic sucks ass. I understand people love the Furt Nerd. And you know what? They can play Furt Nerd all they want to. If that's what they enjoy, that's what they enjoy. I'm like a man, maybe every once in a while with some friends, but I don't even keep it installed on my computer. If someone's like, hey, Loki, come play Furt Nerd with us, and I have free time, I might be like, okay, I'll reinstall it and go play. But if not, it's not something I'm going to jump on and play. Why? Because I love single player games. It's something I learned from playing Star Wars or Star Trek Online, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, WoW, all that other shit. Guild Wars. I won't play any of it anymore. I do not want anything to do with always online bullshit. The reason why I stepped back before anybody else did and stopped playing games from Ubisoft is they started modeling their entire game library off of an MMO system when you're not playing an MMO. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's an MMO. I'm sorry, but you got to grind. You got to do all the things an MMO has to do. Assassin's Creed Pharaoh, whatever the freak it was called, same deal. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as much as I wanted to love you, and I do love the soundtrack, so I got the soundtrack back there. I don't want to play all your online always bullshit. It's my choice. It's not the kind of game I'm into. I don't want to grind incessantly. I want to go through, have a kick-ass time, and then revisit you later when I have time to play you again. I'm going to finish up the Doom streams, and then I'm going to put that away, and I'm not going to play it for a while. I'll come back to it eventually when I'm like, man, I want that shield chainsaw. I want to feel that. Go fight with that shit. Captain America, them zombies. That's my favorite part of that game is throwing that shield like Captain America with a buzzsaw on it and watching it bounce around the level, killing zombies and coming back to me like Captain America's shield. I love it. It's fun. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't care if anybody talks shit. Yeah, it's the BFC now, Adam. It's the BFC because it's a giant crossbow. But it's fun. It's funny that they actually kept the BFG in it, even though it's the Dark Ages, and made it like this giant crossbow you carry around. Just have fun. Arwen likes Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will never play Disney Dreamlight Valley. But if she has a good time with it, more power to her. More power to you. Don't let other people define what you can like and what you can't. Just because someone says, I don't like this, I think this is ass. If you like it, say, well, I like it, and this is what I thought, and this is why I like it. If they run you down and act like you're an idiot for liking it, fuck them. They aren't worth hanging around and talking with anyway. If they're like, oh, well, that's cool. You like your own thing and da-da-da-da-da. I don't have any problem with that. That's just you being you. That's them being them. Move on. Do what you do. Skull and tuck and roll. And Snowdub with $20 super chat says, Loki has had my back from day one. Damn straight, brother. Damn straight. Loyalty is a big thing for me. And if you can't be loyal, what are you doing here? I love Valhalla. Some of my favorite people in the world are right here in this chat. a skull, and a tuck, and a roll. Well, and why I got this pulled up, if it wasn't, for my love for all the cotton hanging out over there, I wouldn't have had a cool trip to San Antonio and gotten to hang out with Punk Waddle and Snacks and DJ Ronnie G, Disney Sheepherder, and not Snow. Because he can't show up for a meetup. Yes, I got to it before you did. Arthur Lena says, my granddaughter was, oh yeah, I read that already. I thought that just popped up. Okay. Because I got to give him shit about not showing up to a meetup because we miss each other like 5 times. You've gotta look at it and go, how can I have fun and still do this? Because the big ones, the ones that are bringing in the cha-ching every week, for whatever reason, most of them, and I'm saying most, I'm not going to say all of them, because this isn't on everybody. When I hear shit like, I'm not going to keep doing the stream until I make some money, or I'm not going to keep doing this until I get this, or I'm not going to keep playing unless I got blah, blah, blah. And yes, he spent a 20 super chat and he still talks shit. Because I love you. I absolutely love you, brother. Lady Mist, our guardian of the void, sends in a $5 super chat and says, Conan, what is best in life? Dun, 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 dun. I've got that sword and I've got the father sword. 2 swords I absolutely love in my collection. You just love my Muppet style. Oh my God. You do what you do, man. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about the small shit. Don't worry about what other people think. To hell with what other people think. I didn't get into this to kiss someone's ass because they think they're right all the time. I didn't get into this to anybody who comes along who has more subs than I do. Me and this guy's got more subs than me. We argue about movies all the time. I sent him a photo the other day. We were getting ready to go to bed and I was chilling and I was having a little snack. And I was like, you know what? I'm watching the original black and white thing. And I sent him a picture and I was like, remakes suck. The original thing is better. Just because. Okay. We don't agree on everything. I think The Thing's a good movie. I really like The Thing. I think that the practical effects are very, very strong in The Thing. They did things that people said were impossible with some like spaghetti, some gorilla glue, and some zip ties. Okay. Just take a look at the end of the movie when they're underground in the basement. There's all kinds of shit all over that basement. That's not CGI'd. That's not digital effects. Okay. He walked through that set and looked at everything and said, see how all this is positioned, all this works. You got cans of shit. This was like their garbage, like where they threw the garbage at. And he was like, this is good. I like this. I like the way this is over here. I like that. Counts for so much because they don't do that anymore. It's all sound stages and green screen and wraparound projectors and all this crazy shit that they do today. They don't need all that. So that's all done in post. And that can be done without anything from the director. They can just throw that in there and decide, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this in there. No, it's not. But I'll give you that Carpenter knew what he was doing. So we disagree on shit. That doesn't mean we're not friends. It doesn't mean we can't hang out. That doesn't mean we shouldn't be on each other's shows. It actually makes things more interesting, which some people just can't handle. Why? Because they have this inherent need to always be right about everything. Well, guess what? Nobody's right about everything. People can be wrong. People can fool you. People can get it backwards. You do not have to be right 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Too much rides on the assumption I have to be right all the time. There is a YouTuber out there that ate a bag of dicks because he said, I am right about this, Loki. And I said, I think it's bullshit. I will eat my hat if you are right, but if you're wrong, you gotta eat a bag of dicks. You know what they ended up doing? They ended up eating a bag of dicks. Candy dicks. Me and Mike sent them. Arwen knows. No one's right 24/7. Okay. If you stake your reputation on being right all the time, you're already wrong. Just because you think you're right doesn't mean. And it was a big bag. Yes, it was. It was a big bag of candy dicks. Oh, I think they were chocolate and gummy. We sent them multiple bags. We sent him multiple bags. You can't be right 24/7, and you can't stake your reputation on I'm going to be right 24/7. People have they misfire. They get something wrong. They read in the wrong clue to it. There's so much crap out there that gets floated on the internet. It is crap. There is so much crap that gets floated on the internet. Sometimes you don't know what to take as fact. You got to look shit up. Someone was trying to say something crazy the other day, and I was like, I looked it up. I did my homework, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so there, bucko. To err is to be human. But what happens when you have put all this thing around a glass house? You built yourself a glass house and are just waiting for somebody to come by and shatter it. And you wonder why you're stressed out. You wonder why you don't enjoy the job like you used to. You wonder. Maybe don't build a glass house around everything you built, thinking I'll always be right. I'll always be correct. I'll always this. I'll always that. Error is human. What, you think if you're like the knowledge god, people are going to like you? No. Most of the time, they're going to be like, or they're going to call you out, talk massive shit, and show you exactly what you're doing wrong. Happens all the time. And you know what? People can't handle it. People lose their shit. People start freaking out. My way's the only way. You should go talk to Indiegogo about that one. My way's the only way. My way's the only way that'll ever work. Nobody should be doing it a different way than I do it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this is the only way. What can you do? What can you do? Go out and do it your way. Go out and do it your way. Have fun. Kick ass. Take names. Chew bubblegum. Be all out of bubblegum. Don't put up with this BS that, oh, the only way to do it is this way. Find your own way. Make it happen. But you've got to make it happen. No one else is going to make it happen for you. Not Mike. Not anybody. Not Punk Waddle. Not Snowdub. Snowdub's not going to make me. I'm not going to make Snowdub. There is none of that. There's never going to be any of that. We can hang out. We're bros. We can collaborate. We can do cool shit. I can go over there. He can come over here. I go over there on Fridays. He comes over, or I go over there on Saturdays. He comes over on Fridays. You can't just go, oh, well, I can rely on this person to make me. That is the dumbest shit you can ever imagine doing. And that's why a lot of people, they fail. They get to a point where they're not growing anymore. And they're like, well, I use this person. I use this person. I use this person. I use this person. And now they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to keep going. They don't know how to keep growing. They don't know how to keep putting videos out. They don't know how to do this, that, the other. Losers try their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. That's right. Breaking. Loki being sued by Mexican Iron Man for copyright infringement and trademark infringement of images of Mexican Iron Man with windows. I wonder, do I have any of those? He really hates this one because he hates the big guy in it. But he loves the skinny guy going out the window. That's why he hates the Fanta one too, because it's the big fat guy. Oh my God, I was so bad back then. No, that was that wasn't really you. That was the dude with your face like over the image, and oh my God. So we'll play the one that he really likes. This is the one he really likes because he looks thin. He actually looks like this. He actually looks like that with the helmet on and everything now. I'm not kidding. He's lost that much weight. I think the first thing I said to him when we met up in the Woodlands was, he's half the man he used to be. Because he is. Holy shit, man. I mean, even like, it hasn't been that long. I was sitting there. I was like, well, it's been over a year. It's been like a year and a half. It had been a year and a half. And he's still like half the dude he was from a year and a half ago. Holy crap. But you know what? He worked hard. He put his mind to it. And he did what he said he was going to do. That's all you have to do. You want to be successful here? Do what you set out to do. Fight, kick, do whatever you got to do to make it. Be yourself while you're doing it. Because the people that don't, they're the ones who are fucking living a miserable existence on YouTube. In fact, you can put the people that know everything right in there with them. The people that have to be constantly right, that can never be wrong, that can never be questioned, that can't even have a fucking discussion about something without losing their shit. You can throw them right there in there with them. Just be you and have fun and have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I wish more people would just be themselves. Now that I don't have anymore. I don't have that clip. Don't ask me what happened to it. I don't know. I think he got on here and deleted the Metro Iron Man one. Because it's gone. It's not here. I'm pretty sure he got in here and deleted it. I got the mailbag. I got the Mexican Iron Man security check. Got all that, but the Metro one's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Oops. See? Some people might be like, Loki, why do you give him such a hard time? Why do you give Alf such a hard time? Why do you give Shelly a hard time? Why do you give Snowdub a hard time? Why do you give Punk a hard time? Why do you give Arwen a hard time? Hey y'all. I think the only one I don't give a hard time is Dave Bob, and that's because I love him to death and he's older. And I don't want him to be like, fuck you, Loki, and just leave one day and I'll never see him again. Even though he'd probably laugh if I actually did. I give people a hard time, especially the people that I care about. They don't want to see succeed. I want to see them succeed. I want to see them go forth and do absolutely positively great things. It's the way I've always been. Why? Because it happened to me, but in a really fucked up, mean way. I'd never be like that. What's up, Pacific 414? What's going on, brother? I got told a lot of screwed up shit. You'll never be good at this. You'll never finish college. You shouldn't even be going to college because you'll never make it. Blah, 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 blah. Yaggity freaking smaggity. All that was mean and all of it was serious. And I proved them wrong every time. Every single freaking time. Doberman puppy shorts coming soon. Oh, yeah. Tell me you are getting a new puppy. Or have you already gotten one? Did you get a new one or are you getting a new one? We were talking about what we've got to do before I get out of here, I'll talk a little personal stuff. What we've got to do is get a kitten and a puppy at the same time. Kitten and a puppy at the same time so that they get along from, being babies up to getting older. So my comment before that one. My Doberman's brother is about to breed. I will be getting my bloodline back in a few months. Congrats, bro. Congratulations, my friend. I know how much that tore you up. I know what it was doing inside. I know that you hated it. I know that you were like, it's gone and I'll never get it back. But, bro, congratulations. Seriously. When you get that baby, you give that baby a hug. And Dig Outlaw with the $5 super chat says, late fee. I know what Adega wants because I know Adega. So, brother, long live the fighters. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
Thank you, my friend, for your $5 super chat. Mars Monkey Max says, yeah, if you introduce a kitten while the mother is nursing, the dogs usually accept the cat. So, no, I'm gonna get a golden. He wants to find a kitten that's a rescue kitten. So that's what she wants. She wants a rescue kitten. It's got to be a rescue kitten. So that's what she wants. It's got to be something that somebody found or somebody turned in or somebody couldn't take care of or whatever. Anywhere from like 4 to 6 weeks old. So kitten and a puppy at the same time, and let them come up together and know each other. That way they don't kill each other. So when I lost my dog Bear, that just tore me up. That I had never gotten any puppies because he was such a good dog. He was such a protective dog, and he listened. He listened. If I told him to stop, he would stop. And we're talking about a big dog. If I told him to stop, he'd stop. He's just such a good dang dog. And I hate the fact that I didn't get any puppies. No puppies. So hopefully I can get a good one that comes from a good line. We'll get her a little kitten. So my brother just named his pup Bear. Hell yeah, Adam. Oh yeah, bro. Guys, this will forward you over to Pops. So I will not be there today, but you guys take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. It's important. Always speak friend to enter. We're going to get out of here. I'll give you one last one. We'll send Smog through to clean up the town. Skull!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification.
Oh, hold on. Tony Stark with a $5 super chat. He interrupted the outro. Thank you, my friend. Got one in at the end. Never stop growing. Stick to the mission. Statement. Supper no fools and wubba lubba dubba dub. Wubba lubba. I don't know. You crazy, bro. It's Rick Week on my channel, but I'm still me. Skull Loki. Skull to you. Stark of Iron. What do I got for Stark of Iron? Before we get out of here. What do I got? I got something for him. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? What have I got? What's in the box? Let's see. Helium, you're a 40K fan, right? No, I don't know. How about a horror movie?
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.